Hello, my name is Olivia Rufai from Your Life, and I'm here to share and explain to you about our products and how our products can support you in living a healthier lifestyle. Now, you might have heard about our products through the person that's actually sharing this video with you today or this evening, or whatever time that you're actually watching this video. But I'm going to share my screen, and I think it's really important, first of all, for us to understand about nutrition and then explain why our products will support you in that nutrition. So I'm going to share my screen. Just bear with me. And I am just going to move some things about so it doesn't get in my way. Okay, let's just move this right here. Good. Right, okay. So the power of nutrition. That's the topic that I'm going to be talking to you today about, or this evening, or whatever time you're actually watching this video broadcast. The power of nutrition. So when we talk about nutrition, we talk about fruits and we talk about vegetables. And the question is not just about nutrition. That's the key. It's not just about nutrition. That's what I'm going to talk about. It's about good nutrition. Now, I know that a lot of you might have heard of this 5 a day. I mean, some shops are still advertising it. Have your 5 a day. Some of you might still be asking, what does this 5 a day mean? So basically what they mean is that you should have your 5 portions of fruits and vegetables a day. And it's funny that they say that, because now the research in 2017, it was in the papers, but more research have been done on it to say that 5 a day, they question the 5 a day. It says eat 10 portions to really slash health risk. And that was based on some research. So it's no longer 5 a day. Some research say 10 a day. But other researchers, and depending on what country you're from, will say up to 15 portions of your fruits and vegetables every single day. Now that's important because it's every single day, and that means that it is 7 days a week. So let's just get a bit of an understanding of what portion size are, first of all. Because when we talk about 5 a day, when we talk about 10 or 15 portions, we're not just talking about having 5 apples, 10 apples a day, having, grapes or pears. We're talking about a variety. So portion size. So 1 portion, if it's a solid, is the size of your fist. And if you're like me, that I've got like a big fist, that means I have to have 10 or 15 portions of my fruit and my vegetables with this size. Now, depending on what type of the fruits and the vegetables that you're having, then if you look at the screen here, you can see your berries or raspberries. It's a hand portion. So you're having a hand like this and filling up, that is what is classified as a portion. Or your spinach. So it's a hand. So if it's a solid one, a solid fruit or vegetable, then it's a fist. If it's loose, then it is a hand. And if you have big hands, then that means that bigger portions, because it's all according to our size. So now let's just look like an average sized person. What does 5 portions a day looks like? Well, 5 portions a day looks like this. So we're talking about 5 portions, 5 varieties of your fruits and your vegetables a day. And let's be honest, how many people really have up to 5 portions a day? Every single day. I'm not talking about, oh yes, I have my fruits and my vegetables. I'm talking about every single day, 7 days a week. So remember I showed you the paper that said up to 10? Well, this is what 10 portions look like. So that's 10 portions of your fruits and your vegetables. And then I remember I showed you that some research has up to 15 portions. And that's what 15 portions. Now remember, this is every single day, 7 days a week. And they reckon if you have that, that can slash the risk of health problems. Doesn't eradicate it, but it can slash, it can give you good nutrition. There was a research that was done, okay, a couple of years ago on checking here in the UK, on checking how many people really eat their fruits, eat enough fruits and vegetables. It said with adults, 87.4% of adults do not eat enough vegetables. And 59% do not eat enough fruits. Now that was really, really concerning. And it's really quite interesting when we look at the screen here, that we look at that it's lower with the fruits and vegetables, with the fruits. And the reason why it probably will be lower is because fruits are much more easier to consume. You have an apple, you just eat it. When we think about vegetables, we're thinking about cooking it. We're not thinking about eating it raw. And at least fruits have got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's more appealing than some vegetables. So the decrease of adults actually eating vegetables is more than fruits. And then when we look on the side of the kids, so children between the age of 6 and 12, 96% of children do not eat enough fruits and vegetables. Now that in itself is very, very concerning because they are the next generation. And over 70% of youngsters, so those are the children that are above the age of 13, do not have enough fruits and vegetables in their diets every single day. So now let's talk about our products, Juice Plus. You might have heard it, you might have seen it, people advertising it on social media. You might have the person that is sharing this video with you, might have spoken to you about Juice Plus. And you're questioning, what is Juice Plus? Well, first of all, Juice Plus, it is not a juicing diet. It is not a juicing diet. A lot of people get confused. I know that the name sounds a little bit confusing, but I will explain the reason why the name. But it is not a juicing diet. So when people hear Juice Plus, they think, oh my God, oh, this is a juicing diet. That means I can't eat any food. It's a juicing diet. And it's absolutely not a juicing diet. So the question that you may be asking is, what is it then? If it's not a juicing diet, the product is called Juice Plus. What on earth is Juice Plus all about? Well, Juice Plus, first of all, I'd like to share with you is bridging the gap. What we do is that the products bridge the gap to what we eat, between our nutrition of what we eat daily and what we should take daily. So remember in the last slides, I said 5 portions and, research says 10 portions. How many of us honestly take up to 10 portions and even up to 50 portions of your fruits and your vegetables every single day? Well, this is where our products actually come in, because what it does, it bridges the gap. Okay, you still have your fruits and vegetables, and I'm coming to that in a short while to explain the uniqueness of our products. But it bridges the gap between the nutrition of what we do take daily and what we should take. I'm going to first of all just really explain one of the main products that we have, which are what we have. We have the fruit blend, we have the vegetable blend, we have the berry blend. And the new product that came in last year was the omega blend. In other countries, in Canada and America, you may hear the vineyard, the garden blend, the vineyard blend. But it's all the same. People just call it in different countries, different names. But they're absolutely the same thing. Well, one of the things that you have to realize with our products, and we're just talking at the moment, I'm just talking about the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries. We have up to 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables in our capsules. which is amazing. So remember, you're meant to have 5 portions. Well, it's no longer 5, remember, it's up to 10 to 15 portions. And in our capsules and chewables, which is a children's version, we have up to 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables. But there's a key to this, okay? Which is 30 varieties of our fruits and vegetables in our products. So, we're talking about apples, oranges, pineapples, cherries, some of these fruits and vegetables that are actually in our capsules. When I first started, I've never even heard of them before until I started to research it and realized the actual benefits of some of these fruits and vegetables. In fact, all of these fruits and vegetables. So let's just really explain to you, I want to explain to you why our products and why the person that has either shared this video with you or if I've shared this video with you, why we say our products will support you in living that healthier lifestyle and getting good nutrition inside of you. It's how it's made and what it's all about. So our products, and I'm just talking about at the moment, the fruits and the vegetables and the berry capsules. Okay, now the company itself, they have their own farms that they actually work with. So they have designated farms that they actually work with. And these farms are local farms, they're homegrown farms. They have strict regulations on how they're meant to actually grow these fruits, veg, and berries. And what happens is that with these farms, they're actually taken, they're harvested, they're vine ripened. And that's a key to good nutrition. Because a lot of people will say, and I'll explain that a little bit more later on, people say, well, I do have enough fruits and enough vegetables. But the key to good nutrition, and I'm talking about not just nutrition, I'm actually talking about good nutrition. And the key to good nutrition is that your fruits and your vegetables are harvested at the right time. So with our products, they have been regulated over regulated farms. They're harvested at the right time, vine ripened, sun ripened. They are then actually crushed and juiced, slowly dried, and I'll explain this later on, and then capsulated. The good thing about our products is that it's a top standard quality product. It's whole foods. It's classified as foods and not medication. Okay? It has vitamin C, vitamin E, folic acids from all natural sources. It's got beta carotene, which is very good from a natural source. It is well regulated, so our products are actually under strict regulations of how they are grown and how they are juiced and how they are capsulated. And this company has been in the business for nearly over 25 years. It is gluten-free. It is without preservatives or artificial sweeteners. It is GMO-free. And the most important thing, it is vine-ripened products. So, I always say good nutrition is good. And a lot of people say, well, I have enough fruits and I have enough vegetables. Why? What is the benefit of our products? Thank you for asking, and I'm going to explain. So let's just look at something here. We hear about apples, and I don't know, when I was a child, I grew up with an apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple, if you don't know, is known as a superfood. But what makes an apple a superfood? You hear about superfoods, and it became a couple of years ago a trend. Oh, I have these superfoods. But what does superfood mean, and what makes a superfood a superfood? It's not about the vitamins. It's not just about the vitamins. It's not just about the minerals, but it's also about what we call the phytochemicals, or what some people call phytonutrients. And that's the key to our products, which I'm going to explain to you later. Phytochemicals, What does it do? Phytonutrients, you may have heard people say, or phytochemicals. They support vitamin and improve the efficiency of intake to build up your immune system. Okay, now where do we get these phytonutrients and the phytochemicals? It's through the vine ripened fruits and vegetables. When they're actually harvested at the right time, that's when you get the maximum amount of your phytochemicals, if you want to call it that, or your phytonutrients. And that's the key to what we call superfoods and actually good nutrition. Follow me. So it's not just about the vitamins. It's not just about minerals. It's about the phytochemicals or the phytonutrients that makes fruits and vegetables superfoods. Now, the question is, what is phytochemicals and what is phytonutrients? Let's go back to our products. How Juice Plus is made. So it's from the farm to the capsules. And this is really important because our farms, like I said, Juice Plus work with designated farms that have to follow strict rules. The products are actually harvested at the right time, and it's important. This is one of the keys and one of the reasons why our products are very, very good. Because they are harvested at the right time, and that's when you get the maximum level of your the phytonutrients, macronutrients, or phytochemicals, depending on what you want to call it. The fruits and the vegetables, before they are actually processed, are actually fresh. So when they're harvested at the right time, it is then juiced or crushed. It is uniquely slowly dried. And then the sugar content is actually taken out of it, and then it is then slowly dried and then capsulated it. And this process from the farm to the capsule is within 48 hours. And it's important for us to realize that process takes 48 hours because that's where you get the maximum amount of phytonutrients, macronutrients, or phytochemicals, whatever you want to call it. So let's just look, because I think that sometimes I'm talking about this and you think, right, okay, this doesn't really make sense. Let's just go into a little bit, so something that will maybe make sense to you. Let's look at an orange. Some people love oranges. We all think about oranges filled with vitamin C in it. And, when we have an orange, a lot of us will have the juice, we squeeze, we have the juice in it. But the important about the orange is that the maximum amount of nutrition in an orange is actually in the peel of the orange. And a lot of people don't know that. So the maximum amount of your phytonutrients or the phytochemicals or whatever you want to call it is actually in the peel of the orange and not actually in the orange itself. And that's very, very important. Okay, so let's look at our products again, just to recap what our products does. So it is raw fruits and vegetables. Raw fruits, not cooked vegetables, is raw fruits and vegetables. Remember, they are vine ripened, they are harvested at the right time. So you have the maximum amount of nutrition, good nutrition, and that's the key to our product, good nutrition. It is then blended, okay? And when we talk about blending, we're talking about everything. Everything is there. The pill, everything is all blended together, because it's amazing how what we sometimes consume, especially with the fruits, is that we don't consume, how many people eat the peel of the orange? No, we don't. So everything is crushed, okay? The water is actually then extracted out of the fruits, the vegetables, and the berries. The sugar content is actually extracted from there. And then it's slowly dried, which leaves the good nutrition and the maximum amount of your phytonutrients that is good for the body, which I'll explain to you later. So a lot of you will say, right, okay, Olivia, I have enough. I go to the supermarket. I even have organic fruits and vegetables. I have enough vegetables. The question is, really, are you really having enough vegetables? Are you having up to your 10 to 15 portions? But let's just keep that aside for a moment. When we go to the supermarket, this is beautifully displayed. It looks very, when we look at people's baskets and we see how them filling up with fruits and vegetables, I do it as well. And I almost have this, what we call this trolley snobbery, where I've got my trolley filled up with lots of fruits and vegetables, and oh, look at what's in your trolley. It's full of rubbish and sugary stuff. But the key to this is that how do these fruits and these vegetables that we get from our supermarket or your local market, how do they get there? So when we look at this, we look at it as beautifully displayed. But let's go on to a journey of how these fruits and these vegetables get to your farms, get to your supermarkets and your local markets. Through exporting and importing. Exporting and importing is very, very important in our supermarkets and in our local stores as well. So if you look at the screen, we can see a cranberry here. Okay, so what happens when we look at cranberries? Before it gets to your supermarket, when you see this in the supermarket, it looks like that. You saw that beautiful display. Oh, how wonderful. But in fact, every single fruit and vegetable that you see in the supermarket or in your local store has been harvested before it's been ripened. And this is done because it has to travel. It has to travel when you're importing or whether it's exporting. It has to travel from the time that it leaves the farm to your supermarket or to your local market store. And depending on how far it comes from, it might have to travel from a ship, on the road, till it gets there. So it's important for supermarkets and your local stores the farms have to actually harvest your fruits and your vegetables before they are ripened. So in that process of them traveling from the farm to your supermarket and being able to store it for a certain period of time, it takes that process for it to ripen in that process. Now, remember I said to you about the phytonutrients. Phytonutrients, the maximum amount of your phytonutrients is when it's fully ripened, vine ripened, when it's actually coming up, when you harvest your fruits and your vegetables at the right time, not before the time that it should be harvested, but at the right time. And this phytonutrients, apart from that, our products are also bioavailable, which I will again explain to you. So the cranberries, when you go to your supermarket and you see those lovely red cranberries, it was not harvested at the right time because it had to take the process to get to your supermarket or your local market. Another key thing about our products, which I love, is that it's important that we have a variety of your fruits and your vegetables. So it's not just about just having 10 apples a day or 10 pears a day. It is actually having the variety. And what nutritionists would tell you is that it's really good to have what we call eat the rainbow. So have the different colors of your fruits and your vegetables. So from your green, your yellow, your orange, your reds, your purples, having that wonderful variety of color helps in good nutrition. So one, it's not just about having your fruits and vegetables, it's about having the maximum amount of your phytonutrients and having the variety. That is what good nutrition is all about. Let's move on. It's not only also about the variety, but there is something that people don't understand about what some people will call the synergy of your fruits and your vegetables. Now, what does that mean? The synergy of your fruits and your vegetables. It is having a combination of the fruits and vegetables combined together that can work better in our systems. And that's the key. That's another key thing to our products. It's not just putting just fruits and any fruits and vegetables. It's about having a vast variety, the rainbow effect, but not only that, having the synergy effect of your fruits and vegetables. Now, what does that mean? It means that sometimes when you have REUs, when you have, for example, I'm going to use avocado and tomatoes. We know that avocado is good for us, and those of you that don't know, avocado is good for you. And we know that tomatoes are good for you as well. And when we eat our avocado, it gives us good nutrition. And if we eat tomatoes, it gives us good nutrition as well. What makes it better and what makes our body work better is when you combine the avocados and the tomatoes together. This is what we call synergy of your fruits and your vegetables. So our products are not just about vine ripen, harvest at the right time. It's not just about the variety of the fruits and vegetables. What this company has done has also thought about having these fruits and vegetables that can work with the synergy. It's what we call synergy, fruits and vegetables. So combining what's in our fruits and vegetables together, it will work better in our system. Our bodies will appreciate it better. And it's all about good nutrition. Not just nutrition. It's about good nutrition. So we can see, having these fruits and these vegetables working in synergy, working in harmony, working together in our bodies. So, a lot of people then ask the question that, well, you're talking about fruits and vegetables. I take a lot of vitamins, so I don't need your products. But let me just briefly, because of time, I haven't got time to explain. But one of the things about vitamins, okay, is that they're man-made, they're not all natural, okay, and it's a single substance. And so what it does is that a lot of the stuff that when you take your vitamin supplements and things like that, because it's not 100% whole food in it, a lot of the minerals, a lot of the vitamins that we take is actually being excreted outside our bodies. But the key to our products, the key to Juice Plus, the fruits, veg, and berries, is like I said, they are bioavailable. And what does that mean? That means that they can go straight into our bloodstream. I'm going to be explaining something, I'm going to be showing you that in a minute. But it also works because our body needs that. All right, our body gets familiar with that. Then remember I said it's about the synergy, working together, these fruits and the vegetables combined together and how our body works. Now, we hear about our products, but one of the most important things that I would say, and any medical person would say it, is that we hear about your products, show me the research. So our product Juice Plus is the most clinical research nutritional product in the whole wide world. We have over 30 clinical research papers on our products, and we're talking about these research papers being in top medical journals, from nutritionist journals right down to America, around the world. And the thing about our research is that they are clinical research, they're randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled, gold standard products. What do I mean by that? It means that we have no control. The company didn't have any control. They had these products and they said, research our products. The products are actually researched, and before they can actually then be actually put, because I've done research before, being put in any of these journals, they have to be then actually scrutinized to see whether it's actually true that these research, have there been any forgery or has there been any over exaggeration of the outcome of the products. And what I loved about this product and how I really got getting really involved and excited is because I read some of the research. And for me, coming from a background of a medical background, I'm not a doctor, but a medical background, it made sense to me. Some of the research papers that I read, it just made absolutely sense to me. Okay, and our products are advertised, they are published in over 30 prestigious medical journals. Now, when we're talking about these medical journals, these are not Mickey Mouse medical journals. Like I said, they are well-researched. They would not put these research in these prestigious medical journals if they did not feel that our products were actually valid to put there. The research was actually valid to put in there. And that's really important for you. And that's how I would say is one of the take-home messages that I would say that we should all take home is that these products have been researched. And they're not only being researched, they have been put into prestigious medical journals. So it's backed up, our products are backed up with research of how our products actually work within our system and how they can help support you in living a healthier lifestyle. It's not about nutrition. Is about good nutrition. So let's look at some of the things, and I can't go through it all to just briefly. We have got, like I said, research, and some of the research have actually investigated when you take the fruits, veg, and berries. I'm not talking about the other products at the moment. You know, we have an immediate effect when you start taking it. You have a 7-day effect. You have a 14-day effect, 28-day effect, 42 days effect, and 80 days. And it's amazing because the immediate effect of it, the 7-day effect of it, and you're going to find out, I'm going to be showing you later on, some of the testimonials of what people have discovered by using our products to support them in living a healthier lifestyle. We don't make any medical claims, by the way. Our products are about good nutrition. Our products are how they will support you in living that healthier lifestyle. But I think it's important, I'm going to go further on explaining what good nutrition is and why our products are extremely good for you to actually support yourself, support you living a healthier lifestyle. Some of the research that we've done that the products have been in the journals with is building your immune system. There have been papers on the immune system, on the DNA, the skin, dental, protecting cells from oxidative stress and arteries. And I'm going to go through some of these in a little bit more detail so that you can understand the power of good nutrition. Like I said before, we have over 30 research studies and still counting. There are still research going on about our products. From the British Journal of Nutrition being advertised where we talked about oxidative stress, you know, from the immune system, all randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled trials. Now, let's talk about the immune system, which is really important. Remember, I said big papers on the immune system. So when we look at the immune system, okay, we look at the immune system, people just think, right, immune system, what is this immune system? There's several parts of the immune system. Okay, our immune system helps to lower sugar, it helps to shrink enlarged prostate. Okay, good nutrition helps to reveal, it helps with your airway. It's connected to your lymphatic system, your thymus. I know this might think, well, okay, what is all this about? You know, your bone marrow, your spleen, your lymph nodes, your tonsils. And the reason why I've actually just put this here and just showing you this diagram is for you to understand the importance of the immune system. You know, and just looking at, if you look on the right side, what these things do for you. It helps to remove unwanted growth, lower your blood sugar levels, if you have a strong immune system. So it's important for us in life to have a strong immune system. Now, there's no medication that can actually help with your immune system. Doctors will tell you, nutritionists will tell you, in order for you to have a strong immune system, is good nutrition. Good nutrition will build up a stronger immune system. Oxidative stress, and this is one of my favorite things about oxidative stress. So there've been researching on protecting ourselves from oxidative stress. Now, what is oxidative stress? That's what you may be asking. If you can look at the diagram here, we can see a normal cell. On the left side, you can see a normal cell. And then, if we look in the middle, we can see what we call free radicals attacking that normal cell. So as time goes on, what happens is that free radicals then start attacking your normal cells. And in that process, if nothing is done, what happens is that our cells become what we call oxidative stress. What does oxidative stress? Now, oxidative stress, now listen to the key to this. Oxidative stress can lead to chronic inflammation, hypertension, and can cause anxiety and depression. Now, it's important that we know that because you're going to hear some testimonials about why some people are saying, right, why using our products, sometimes they feel that this has helped them in some of the conditions that they've got. The key is, it's not about nutrition, it's about good nutrition. And if you have something that can build up your good nutrition inside of you, then you can lower, and it helps you with some of the conditions that people are struggling with. Again, free radicals. I like to see free radicals as robbers. They are robbers that are actually, take away the energy levels that we have. Because what does a cell do? A cell takes oxygen and then excels, we like to say, and expel, carbon dioxide. So let's just get some bit more understanding of what oxidative stress is. And the easiest way to explain it is through an apple. So I used to do an experiment, but I haven't got the experiment now, is if you cut an apple in half, try it at home. Cut an apple in half, squeeze lemon juice on one side and don't do anything on the other side, and leave it for a couple of days, a week, or leave it for even a couple of hours. You will find that the side that you've squeezed the lemon juice on, the side that you haven't squeezed the lemon juice on then becomes browner than the side that you squeezed the lemon juice on. What does the lemon juice do? The lemon juice actually slows down the process of oxidative stress. Okay, so this is from using an apple example. It stops the process. It doesn't stop the process, but it slows down the process of your cells being oxidative stress. Cholesterol. This is let's just look into the process of cholesterol, what cholesterol does. You know, this is our cells, this is a vessel, and we want our cells to be swimming in, you know, nice clear vessels. What is the job of our cells? We breathe in, our cells breathe, basically our cells breathe in and breathe out. And there have been research papers of Juice Plus on cholesterol levels. What this does is that good nutrition will reduce the levels of cholesterol. Now, what is cholesterol? What we want to do, if you can see on the screen up here, cholesterol levels is actually making a blockage or plaque or whatever you want to call it, building up, a build up in your blood vessels. Okay? It builds up, and that's what the cholesterol levels do. Cholesterol builds up in your blood vessels and makes that plaque. So you can see that on the left side of that diagram there, you can see nice clear blood vessels and everything just flowing nicely. And then on the other side, you can see all this plaque. So here's another diagram here. The blood vessels flow freely, you know, and then when we have cholesterol, which is having plaque in our vessels, it then, you know, our blood vessels are not flowing freely. So we have what we call, when you go to the doctors, some of you might have gone to the doctors and then they say, right, you see LDL or HDL. Now the LDL are bad. Those are the baddies. And the HDL, those are the goodies. Now, we do need both of them, but we want more HDL than LDL. So I'm going to just, these are just a few testimonials, and I don't want to play all of it all at once. But let's just see, I've spoken about our products and what it does, but let's just find out some of the testimonials that some of the people said. And I'm not going to play all of it, but here's some of the stories. These are real people, real lives, and how they've used their product, how they've used the Juice Plus products. Like I said, we don't make any medical claims. But what Juice Plus does, it gives you good nutrition. It supports you in living that healthier lifestyle. You still need to do the most important thing, drinking, having good enough sleep, drinking water, exercise. But what our products does, it actually supports you as well. So it bridges that gap to your fruits and your vegetable intakes. It's that phytonutrients, that phytochemical. It is that, you know, vine ripen, harvest at the right time. It is that variety, that rainbow effect of eating the rainbow of your fruits and your vegetables. And it's also about synergy of food, the combination of your fruits and your vegetables. And having that supporting you to live a healthier lifestyle, then you will get some amazing results, because good nutrition is good. So let's just hear a little bit of a testimonials or some. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna play all of them.
Hi everyone, my name is Shelley S. Hagan. I just want to share a bit of my testimony on how these fruits and vegetables I found on Facebook has helped me health-wise. I was scrolling on Facebook, and a lady on Facebook friend requested me, and I accepted, and she was sharing these amazing products, and the benefits of these products are just so amazing. So many benefits, I can't just start naming them now. But the fact of the matter is, I bought this product because I was always tired, I was anemic, I was not having good sleep, I was constantly tired. I was just a tired person totally. So she was talking about how this product can give you energy and so many benefits. So I decided to contact her. I grabbed my hands on this product, used the product for 2 weeks to 3 weeks. I found out that my energy level was just amazing. I found out that I slept better. I found out that, you know, my whole system has changed. I went to toilet more better, and not knowing taking this product because I was tired was actually helping me in my inner part of me, not just the outside part of me. So why have I said that is that 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with a condition. I had hepatitis B, and I was a carrier. I wasn't a full blast hepatitis B, and my doctor basically told me I was going to be on medication for life, and the medications are going to have serious side effects, but he doesn't know. And if I start the medication, I will not be able to stop. I think God doesn't want me to start the medication, and I came across these products, got my hands on them, used them, got the results I wanted. I didn't know that it would give me more results that I really needed. So on taking this product for like 2 months, I went back for my blood test because I was going in and out of hospital for 10 years, checking my blood test, checking my liver, going for scans and all that. And 3 months of finding these products, and I was going to be placed on medication. When I went back after 3 months of being on this product, the doctor said, I do not need any medication. I am fine. My liver has been renewed, and I should carry on doing what I'm doing. So he told me, am I doing anything that he needs to know? I said, yes, I'm taking this amazing products that I found, and I bought them. And guess what, guys? Because I have been in and out of the hospital for 10 years in King's College Hospital, not knowing that the hospital has actually done a research on this particular product. So I was in the right place. I was not doing anything wrong. So the doctor told me, you know about this product. These products are helping me. I should carry on taking it because it's just basically fruits and vegetables for my health.
That's her story. And let's just talk briefly about what her story is. Remember, I said good nutrition. It's all about good nutrition. And that's where our products come in. We don't make any medical claims. But what it is good nutrition. And when you have good nutrition inside of your body, remember I said, in regards to oxidative stress, one of the things with oxidative stress, if you can protect it, it affects your inflammation. It affects inflammation. It affects well, I'll talk about that in a minute. Inflammation. Now, hepatitis B is an inflammation of the liver, and good nutrition. She said another thing, that she has energy. And when you have good nutrition inside of your body, if you work with your body, if you give your body goodness, then your body will work better. So she had more energy. And that's what. Let's just quickly move on to the next story.
Hi, my name is Gift, and I'm so excited to share my testimony with you. I discovered all those changes, and I just want to share what I used to have and now. Before, I used to be severely anemic. Before, I used to have serious bleeding during my cycle. It goes for like 7 to 10 days, with thick heavy flow. Okay, and I used to have bleeding gum. I used to have swollen feet. But then I was living with it, and I was obese, severely overweight. I was size 18, 20. And can you believe that? And this is me now. Okay, I was 18 going to 20. Yeah, but now 2 years ago, I decided to start, losing weight. And apart from losing weight, I didn't just go and start doing it on my own. I looked for a product. And then I was introduced to these fruit, vegetables, and berries, capsules, and the shakes. But the main thing is I started taking these capsules. Okay? The shakes helped me to lose weight. But those capsules, they just improved my health. Those things I used to live with thinking they were normal. Bleeding gum stopped. My monthly cycle that used to be 10 days, 7 to 10 days, stopped in now 3 days. I no longer have heavy flow like.
Well, let's briefly just explain what her story is. Amazing story. Remember, she said that she had for those women that have heavy cycle. One of the things that we've got to remember that sometimes it's a hormonal imbalance. With good nutrition, you can balance out. With good nutrition, living that healthier lifestyle, bring some sort of balance back into your hormonal levels. The other thing that she said is that she had bleeding gums. And if you remember in one of the research papers that I showed you, that there has been research on our products in regards to the dental. So anemic. And what happens? She said she was very anemic. And what happens when you're anemic? You are tired. Again, what these products done, boosted up her energy, living a healthier lifestyle, supported with these products. This is what they've done. Let's just quickly move on.
Hello everyone, my name is Ladi Yusuf. I'm out here to tell you just a little bit about what I have, I was going through before I came across these amazing products. I was going through depression for a year until my daughter came across a lady on Facebook advertising these products. She took them and then, she got better. And she said to me, Mommy, these are the products. They're called premium capsules, made from a company called Juice Plus. Premium capsules, the best ever that I have ever come across in my life. She said to me, my daughter said to me, Mommy, can you try this and then we'll see whether things will get better. And then I said, well, what are they? She said they're fruits and vegetables. I said, what are they going to do to my mental health? She said, just try them. There's no harm in trying because they don't have any side effects. They're nothing but only plant-based, plant-based food products. They're just, because you're not eating very well, you're lying there and you're not eating very well, they'll replace what you're not eating. At least they will help. They will help you pack up your body. So I didn't hesitate because definitely if you're in the pack or you are the one wearing the shoe, you know where it's tight. So I was open to trying anything at all. So I decided to try them. And within 2 months into them, my mood lifted up. Don't ask me how it happened, but I know that definitely I was lacking something in my brain. My mood lifted up. And I replaced this. Wonder if everybody can see, as you can see. That's my medication. I replaced this with that, which is naturally fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. How amazing is that? So this clip is just for anybody.
So let's just listen to her story. So she had anxiety, depression, and good nutrition is always good. So when you start living that healthier lifestyle, with the support of our products as well, having enough to exercise, drinking water, you will start feeling better. And what she's realized is that she's feeling better and she's gone back to the doctors and they've reduced her medication. What we're saying is that when you are on medication, do not stop taking your medication. Because our products are not medication. We don't make medical claims. But what our products does is supports you in living a healthier lifestyle. And when you start living a healthier lifestyle with our products, having good nutrition inside of you, then it could be amazing what the effect can be. There might be some conditions that it can't cure, but at least giving you energy. Here's some of the things that the people are saying. Let's just go through a few more quickly.
I am watching now, I discovered this product on Facebook and I liked the concept of them. I like the concept of these products because they are natural fruits and vegetables. No side effects whatsoever. This was why I went for these products. And when I started taking these products, I noticed that my energy levels were up because before I was feeling tired, especially of the migraines. I don't sleep well. And when I wake up, I feel tired anyway. No matter how long I've slept for, I wake up and I feel tired. But when I started using this product, the first week of me using these products, because of the ingredients inside them, I started feeling lots and lots of energy. I feel lots and lots of energy. It's amazing. 2.5 months into using these products, I didn't have any migraines. No migraines at all. My skin was clearer because what I missed out in this testimony is that when I suffered from my malaria and typhoid, like sometimes you go for like a number of injections, like maybe 5 injections throughout the course of a week or whatever. When I had those injections, I reacted severely to them. They said what I had was Stephen Johnson syndrome. I had a bad skin reaction, had blisters everywhere. These capsules also help to clear up all those scars and blemishes on my body from those injections. So I'm sharing this.
Amazing. So again, you're hearing people talk about energy level, but also she mentioned something about a skin condition. And if you remember, I showed you there have been some research papers in regards to the skin. The skin is connected to your immune system. So when you feed your body with good nutrition, then it can automatically, when you look after yourself on the inside, it will just show out on the outside. That's why our products can support in regards to skin condition, good health, good nutrition, supported by our products. Let's just quickly move on. We've got two more.
Hi everyone. I want to introduce you to something that I've benefited from, and which is very good, and it's called the premium capsule. I call them the triplets. This is the premium capsule. Since I started using these products from Juice Plus, this product has really changed my life. I used to have osteoarthritis on both knees and both shoulders and high blood pressure, but now I tell you, I was stopped from driving. I couldn't climb the stairs. Most of the things I couldn't do before, I now do them. I now drive back driving. I can climb the stairs without holding anything. My blood pressure is stable. And this capsule.
She talks about having arthritis. Obviously, when you have arthritis is not reversible. But one of the things that a lot of people suffer is not necessarily the arthritis itself, is the inflammation when it flares up. But with good nutrition, phytonutrients, a variety of your fruits and your vegetables, having that rainbow color in synergy, fruits and vegetables that are in synergy, having that good nutrition, exercising, living that healthier lifestyle combined with our products can actually help reduce inflammation. Now, she will still take her medication, but good nutrition is absolutely good. There's nothing wrong with good nutrition. If you have something that can allow you to have good nutrition in an easier and convenient way, which our products will, then absolutely go for it. And let's just hear the last testimony.
For children to also enjoy the goodness of Mother Nature. And these products here have really helped me in a way that I used to have high blood pressure, which has helped me bring down my blood pressure. And also, the best part is my cholesterol. I stopped taking my cholesterol tablets for a year, almost 2 years, and my cholesterol was very high. And my doctors called me and said, listen, you've got to get back on these tablets. And I said to them, listen, I'm starting a new lifestyle. I'm going to improve my lifestyle. And I got on these. After 3 months, I went for a test, and my blood pressure, my cholesterol levels had come down. And the doctors were very pleased. They said to me, you have done very well. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
We spoke about cholesterol, okay? And again, good nutrition, living that healthier lifestyle, the power of good nutrition. This is what it is, the power of good nutrition, and how if you start joining this journey of living a healthier lifestyle supported with our products, whoever has shared this video with you, or if I shared this video with you, if you want to get in contact with me, I will give you the details later. But coming on this product, having a plan for you to be able to, live just a better life, I would say, a better life. Like I said, again, our products are not medication, we do not make many medical claims, but what's happening here is that these testimonials is because they've changed their lifestyle. And when they changed their lifestyle, they used our products, Juice Plus, to support them in changing their lifestyle, and that's what the change is. So just briefly, just want to go through our products and what they are. So you hear a lot of people, we've just spoken about the premium capsules, which is the fruits, veg and berries. These are these here, like that, okay? And the amazing thing is that with this company here, they can give you the chewables, so children from the age of 4 to 12 or even older, and some of the adults actually use it as well, can actually get the chewables absolutely free. And what that means is that if you sign up and you decide that you want to start living that healthier lifestyle supported by our products, using the premium capsules to support you in living that healthier lifestyle for a year, the company will give you the chewables from the age of 4 to 12 free for a year. And if they're older, from 30 to 21, they will give you the fruits and the vegetables for your child, one child, absolutely free for a year, but you have to sign up for a year. Amazing. You know, some people in the UK were saying, or in Europe were saying that, right, okay, you know, oh, it sounds expensive. Our products are not expensive. When you calculate it, when you break it down, really you're paying £1.32 to fuel your body with 30 varieties of your fruits and your vegetables, giving your body goodness, vine ripen, phytonutrients, in synergy, the rainbow variety into fueling your body with goodness. Introducing now the Omega Blend, and I'm just going to briefly just talk about the Omega Blend and the benefits of the Omega Blend. The Omega Blend is plant-based. So a lot of people say, I take Omega, but a lot of your Omega is actually derived from fish. Our products are not derived from fish. It is plant-based, whole food plant-based Omega Blend. Okay, and the thing is that it's not just omega-3, because a lot of people go, well, I take omega and it's based on omega-3. This Omega Blend has got omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What is the power of omega in itself? With our Juice Plus pen and having the omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, the benefits of those omega fatty acids will support a broad array of varieties of health benefits. It helps with the heart, it helps with the brain, it helps with the joints, it helps with the skin, and it helps with the eyes. So there's no, it's not rocket science where some people take our products and they say that they get this benefit from it and they get that benefit from it. Why do they get that benefit? Because good nutrition is good. And if you fuel your body with good nutrition, your body has no opportunity but to react back in a good way. Some of the other products that we've got our shakes, which are these. We've got the vanilla, we've got the chocolate, and they have up to 70 varieties of your fruits and veg. They have that in it. A lot of people use it. You can use it to lose weight. You can use it to gain weight. You can use it as a pre-workout, a post-workout a meal as well. We've got our soups there that are amazing, all natural soups. And then we've also got our bars, lovely bars that you can as for snack as well. When we compare, I just thought I'd put this diagram up to compare that when you have a burger, you're consuming 942 calories. But when you have one of our shakes, you're only consuming 220 calories. And the great thing is that it's up to 17 varieties of your fruits and vegetables. It's nutritious in your body. So you're feeding your body with good nutrition. And the amazing thing is it's called a complete shake because what's in it is already complete. The good nutrients that you need in it is actually in our shakes. Some people ask the question that why is our shakes just vanilla and chocolate flavors? You can make your own flavors by adding your own fruits and your own vegetables, blend it together. But the reason why the baseline is chocolates or vanilla is that those are the two flavors that are natural. You get chocolate from cocoa and you get vanilla flavor from the vanilla pot. Like I mentioned before, are amazing snacks. So instead of having a Mars bar or big chocolate, having a snack to stop your craving is absolutely good. Full of flax seeds, all lovely combinations, and also enriched with omega-3 fatty acids. The latest one is my Lift. I say my because I love the Lift. It is an all-natural energy drink. This has been new on the market. It's one of the latest products of Juice Plus, and it's all natural. It's all natural. It's got yerba mate in it. It's got mango, guava in it, tart cherries in it. It's an all natural, and it boosts up your energy. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know, but here in the UK, any child that is under the age of 18 has been banned, is not allowed to purchase some of these energy drinks that have been in the supermarket, like the Red Bull, Monster drink, Boost, all these energy drinks. Why? Because they are full of sugar. Our Lift energy drink is all natural, not filled with sugar. The sugar content is a lot lower, and it's all natural. And what our Lift drink does, it increases your physical performance and also your mental performance. It's very beneficial. It's also, if you look at the ingredients of the Lift drink, it has got a lot of vitamin B's in it as well. And also, when you look at our ingredients, some of it's got omega in it as well. In a nutshell, these are our products. These are our products. We've got the soups, we've got the capsules, the fruit blend, the berry blend, the vegetable blend, the omega blend. We've got the Lift drink. We've got the booster that is something, it's got glucagon in it. And this keeps you fuller for longer. This is something that people in some countries, I know that in some countries, they do not have the booster, but this helps in craving. It also takes away 25% of your carbohydrate intakes. So this is more in view for those that want to go through the weight management side. Good nutrition is always good, and this is where our products come in. It's about living that healthier lifestyle. So an amazing thing about our products is that, you know, vegans can use our products even if you have a bad diet. Use it, at least start fueling your body with good nutrition. It's a good start. So, you know, our products is not just about weight loss. In fact, our products are not about weight loss. Our products, Juice Plus, is about inspiring healthy living around the world. It is about you having good nutrition inside of you, and how, when you have good nutrition, how it can work in your system, and that how some conditions can either be not increase, or some conditions, it can be reversible. Like I said, we don't make any medical claims, you know, but combining, even if you're on medication, any doctor, any medical person will not tell you not to go on good nutrition. Changing your lifestyle. And this is where our products will help you and support you in a convenient way as well. A convenient way where you get the maximum amount of good nutrition inside of you. So like I said, Juice Plus is all about inspiring healthy living around the world. This is what our products are all about. I say again, good nutrition is always good. There's no medical person, there is nobody in the world that will tell you that good nutrition is bad for you. Good nutrition is good. And when you can have something that you can have in a convenient way, an easier way, our capsules, you can take them anywhere. And that's the beauty about our products, is that even if you're on holiday, anywhere that you are in the world, when you travel, you could take your products with you and know that you're guaranteed to fuel your body with good nutrition inside of you. So amazing. Our products are amazing. So in order for you, if you're interested in actually ordering our products, then please contact me or my husband, Olivia Rufai, and you can contact us. Our website, you can order direct from our website, www.yourlife.juiceplus.com or www.yourliving.juiceplus.com. So you can order your products. If any more questions, then please contact me and I'll be able to explain things. Or if it's another Juice Plus rep that's actually shared this video with you, then contact them. But like I said, good nutrition is good. The power of good nutrition and how it can support you living that healthier lifestyle, and how if you feed your body with good things, then your body will start reacting back in a good way. Remember, if you're on medication, still take your medication. You can still take these products because all it is whole food, good nutrition. So start your journey of living a healthier lifestyle. with your life. Start your journey living a healthier lifestyle, for good nutrition is always very, very good. Like I said, please contact me if you want more information, or please visit our website to order your good nutrition, your vital nutrients, 30 varieties, up to 30 varieties, in synergy, fueling your body with goodness. And get your children involved. Get your family involved as well. I'm just going to stop sharing this screen. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that it's been a long video, but it will be on YouTube, so you can stop and watch and just go back some of the things that I've actually said to you. But like I said, contact us. This is what Juice Plus is all about. Juice Plus is about giving you good nutrition in a convenient way where you don't lose the maximum amount of phytonutrients that we need in our bodies every single day. So start your journey with us. Start your journey and start living that healthier lifestyle. Your body will thank you for it. Thank you for watching. And like I said, for more information, do not hesitate to contact me, or the person of Juice Plus Rep has shared this video with you. Contact them, because the power of good nutrition is good. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.